All right, here we go.
Describe the confrontation you had with your wife the night that she was murdered.
It was very bitter. She said she was glad I knew, that she hated all the sneaking around. I told her I would not grant one.
I'll see you in hell before I see you in Reno. Those were the words you used, Mr. Dufresne, according to the testimony of your neighbors. What happened after you argued with your wife?
She packed a bag. She packed a bag to go and stay with Mr. Quentin.
Glenn Quentin. And most of all, we have a beautiful young woman and her lover lying dead in each other's arms.
Seems like an O.J. Simpson case so far.
I submit that this was not a hot-blooded crime of passion. That at least could be understood, if not condoned. Much more brutal and cold-blooded nature. Consider this: 4 bullets per victim.
Chills my blood just to look at you. By the power vested in me by the state of Maine, I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back.
We see by your file you've served 20 years of a life sentence.
Yes, sir.
You feel you've been rehabilitated?
I'm a changed man. I'm no longer a danger to society. That's God's honest truth.
There must be a con like me in every prison in America. I'm the guy who can get it for you. Cigarettes, a bag of reefer, if that's your thing. Andy came to Shawshank prison in early 1947 for murdering his wife and the fella she was banging. On the outside, he'd been vice president of a large Portland bank.
What a warm welcoming.
You eat when we say you eat. You shit when we say you shit, and you piss when we say you piss. You got that, you maggot dick motherfucker?
Oh, no.
I believe in 2 things: discipline and the Bible.
This is going to be an intense ride. Ooh.
Turn around.
And when they put you in that cell, when those bars slam home, that's when you know it's for real. Old life blown away in the blink of an eye.
It's weird. It's like you know they're criminals, but you kind of feel bad at the same time, being locked in a cage like that. Some people in prison are innocent too, so that's even sadder.
God, I don't belong here. We have a winner. I want to go home.
and it's fat ass by a nose!
Hey, I mean, they've got to get some way of entertainment in there. Only makes sense to make fun of each other.
What the Christ is this happy horse shit?
He took the Lord's name in vain. I'm telling the water.
You'll be telling him with my baton up your ass. Earl of monkey spunk.
Please. I ain't supposed to be here. Not me.
I ain't gonna count to 3. I'm not even gonna count to 1. You will shut the fuck up or I'll sing you a lullaby.
Let me guess, these guards are abusive. But why?
Son of a bitch.
I mean, I know they're criminals, but just let them sit in jail. Feel better now? I'm curious what they're all in for.
3 north, clear cap.
Tier 2 north. Tier 2 south, clear. Tier 3 south, clear. Tier 1 north. Tier 1 south, clear.
Tier 4 south, clear.
Well, if there's any trouble, I won't use the rock hammer, okay?
Then I guess you want to escape. Tunnel under the wall, maybe. I missed something here? What's funny?
You'll understand when you see the rock hammer.
Find it, you're gonna lose it. If they do catch you with it, you don't know me. You mention my name, we'd never do business again. Not for shoelaces or a stick of gum. Now, you got that?
Gotta learn the rules.
Red. Why do they call you that?
Maybe it's because I'm Irish. He had a quiet way about him. A walk and a talk that just wasn't normal around here. He strolled.
Reminds me of his character in Mystic River.
Like he had on an invisible coat that would shield him from this place. Yeah, I think it would be fair to say I liked Andy from the start. Red.
Gosh, I couldn't imagine a life in prison. It's just like something I could never imagine.
Andy was right. I finally got the joke. It would take a man about 600 years to tunnel under the wall with one of these.
Look.
That's what I would do, probably. Just like read all the books that I could.
Yeah, your book. Thanks.
I don't like this feeling I'm getting right now. Yep, I knew it was him. Oh boy, please don't hurt him. Yeah, that was totally a setup.
That's it. fight. Better that way.
I wish I could tell you that Andy fought the good fight, and the sisters let him be. I wish I could tell you that, but prison is no fairy tale world.
Criminals are gonna be criminals.
Things went on like that for a while. Prison life consists of routine, and then more.
It's almost military-like.
Sometimes not. And that's how it went for Andy.
Wow, that's sad.
So anyway, this lawyer fella says to me, your brother died a rich man. Oil wells and shit. Close to $1 million. 35,000. That's what he left me.
Dollars?
That's pretty good money.
Some people really got it awful.
Andy, you nuts? Keep your ass on your mouth, man. Andy.
Well, all right, you're gonna pay some taxes, but...
Hey!
Mr. Hadley, do you trust your wife?
Oh, that's funny. You're gonna look funnier sucking my dick with no teeth. Step aside, Mert. This fucker's having himself an accident.
You don't push him off the roof.
Because if you do trust her, there's no reason you can't keep that 35,000.
What did you say?
35,000.
35,000?
All of it.
All of it?
Every penny.
You better start making sense.
If you want to keep all that money.
I like that shot.
Tax-free?
Tax-free. IRS can't touch 1 cent.
You're that smart banker what killed his wife, aren't you?
I suppose I could set it up for you. That would save you some money. If you get the forms, I'll prepare them for you. Nearly free of charge. I'd only ask 3 beers apiece for each of my co-workers.
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 If you can have a bottle of suds. It's only my opinion. Sir.
Hey, he's looking out for himself in there.
What are you Jimmy staring at? Back to work!
Oh, work.
I think he's gonna take you up on that.
And that's how it came.
There you go, you got your beers.
Drinking icy cold Bohemia-style beer. Courtesy of the hardest screw that ever walked a turn at Shawshank State Prison.
You got their respect.
Or maybe make a few friends among us cons.
Yeah,
Me?
reasonable.
I think he did it just to feel normal again. If only for a short while.
I totally love that Morgan Freeman is narrating this. Perfect person for the job.
Wait. Here she comes. This is the part I really like, is when she does that shit with her hair.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've seen it 3 times this month.
Me?
God, I love it.
The iconic hair flip. It's like heaven for all those men in there.
Hang on to your hat, Mr. Farron.
Except for these guys.
Ain't you gonna scream?
Good luck. Let's get this over with.
My husband tells me you're a great...
I'm gonna open my fly, and you're gonna swallow what I give you to swallow.
Anything you put in my mouth, you're gonna lose.
No, you don't understand. You do that, and I'll...
Yes, bite hard.
You should know that sudden serious brain injury causes the victim to bite down hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Boggs didn't put anything in Andy's mouth, and neither did his friends. What they did do is beat him within an inch of his life.
Oh, right, he helped this guy out, so now he's got his back. There you go. Taste of your own medicine there.
Two things never happened again after that. The sisters never laid a finger on Andy again. And Boggs never walked again.
Look. Hey, Wood, that isn't soapstone. That ain't alabaster either.
What are you, a fucking geologist? Bullshit.
Oh, horseshit. Petrified.
Oh. Gross.
Boys came through in fine style. And by the week Andy was due back, also got a big shipment in that week. Cigarettes, chewing gum,
Wow, it's Christmas.
and of course, the most important item.
Rita Hayworth. There you go. Aw. It's a brotherhood.
Turn around and face the ward.
Pleased to see you reading this.
I hate those birds.
Ain't that a kick in the head? Well, I'll give you the dime tour. Come on. Oh, here she is. Shawshank Prison Library. National Geographics. Reader's Digest, condensed books, and...
I'm Deacons. I was, thinking about maybe setting up some kind of trust fund for my kids' educations.
Come into my office.
Shook his hand. I near soiled myself. Dusky would have been Mr. Dufresne, if you please.
Making a few friends, huh, Randy?
He sure is.
I wouldn't say. Financial planning. It's a wonderful pet to have.
May as well use those skills.
The following April, Andy did tax returns for half the guards at Shawshank.
Wow.
Year after that, he did them all, including the wardens.
Why let a good mind go to waste?
Guards on the opposing teams all remembered to bring their W-2s.
Wow.
Hey, Red, can you hand me a stack of 1040s?
Got me out of the wood shop a month out of the year, and that was fine by me.
Please, Brooks, just calm the fuck down, will you?
Stay back!
Stay back, outside!
Oh boy.
What the hell did you do to set him off anyway?
I didn't do nothing. I come in here to say fare thee well. Ain't you heard his parole come through?
This is all he knows. In here, he's an important man. He's an educated man. Outside, he's nothing.
It's weird for them to like being in there.
They send you here for life. That's exactly what they take.
part that counts anyway.
Yeah, that's understandable. Why would they want, after spending so many years in there, to go out and try and start over?
You're gone now. You're free. You're free.
So scared.
I try to keep up, but my hands hurt most of the time.
Make sure your man double bags. Last time he didn't double bag and the bottom near came out.
Falling. I wake up scared. Sometimes it takes me a while to remember where I am. I've decided not to stay.
Especially when you're that age, to adjust.
I doubt they'll kick up any fuss.
Oh no, is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do? But why?
Sorry I put a knife to his throat. No hard feelings, Brooks. What's all this?
You tell me, fuckstick, they're all addressed to you.
Take it.
Wow, you did it.
The enclosed funds for your library project. This is $200. In addition, the library district has generously responded with a charitable donation of used books and sundries. We now consider the matter closed. Please stop sending us. Here. Little parole rejection present. Go ahead and open it. Had to go through one of your competitors. I hope you don't mind. I wanted to be a surprise.
One of your competitors. Aww.
It's very pretty, Andy. Thank you.
I'm really hoping they don't leave it up in the air at the end, whether he's guilty or innocent.
He made deals with book clubs, charity groups. He bought remainder books by the pound.
Treasure Island, Robert Louis
Stevenson. Fiction.
Andy's like the best thing this prison has ever.
The rest of us did our best to pitch in when and where we could. By the year Kennedy was shot, Andy had transformed the storage room smelling of rat turds and turpentine,
Oh, look how pretty.
complete with a fine selection of Hank Williams.
Oh gosh, look at those headphones.
And behind every shady deal, behind every dollar earned, there was Andy, keeping the books. explain where it came from.
Well, that's where I come in. I channel it, filter it, funnel it. Stocks, securities, tax-free municipals. I send that money out into the real world, and when it comes back...
Clean as a virgin's honey potter. You ever catch on, though? He's gonna wind up in here wearing a number himself.
He's gonna come after you.
I know you're good, Andy, but all that paper leaves a trail. It's gonna lead to somebody.
Sure it is, but not to me. And certainly not to the warden.
You better be sure about that. I mean, you're already in jail.
Silent partner. He's the guilty one, Your Honor. The man with the bank accounts. That's where the filtering process starts. If they trace anything, it's just going to lead to him.
But who is he?
Tommy Williams came to Shawshank in 1965 on a 2-year stretch for B&E. Cops caught him sneaking TV sets out the back door of a J.C. Penney. Young punk. Mr. Rock and Roll.
He definitely looks rock and roll.
Come on, old boys! Move it like molasses! Making me look bad!
We liked him immediately.
So I'm backing out the door, right? I got the TV, like this. It's a big old thing. I couldn't see shit. I say, yes, sir. I sure did. But if I drop this fucking thing, you got me on destruction of property, too.
Very clever.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Yeah, well, what the hell you know about it?
I'd agree with that statement.
Sir, I do. Good. Because if we do this, we do it all the way. 100%. Nothing half-assed. Don't read so good. Well.
Don't read well.
R. S. T.
So Andy took Tommy under his wing.
Andy's just making a difference. I think that's commendable, to want to still learn and achieve something, even though you're in prison.
Feel bad. Let him down. What's he in here for, anyway?
Murder.
The hell you say?
You wouldn't think it to look at the guy.
Not at all.
What?
Talked all the time, too. That's the other thing. He never shut up.
Fucking this prick see this golf pro, but she's married some other guy. Some hotshot banker. And he's the one they pinned it on.
You know that wouldn't matter. With Tommy's testimony, I can get a new trial.
Well, that's assuming Blatch is even still there. Chances are excellent he'd be released by now.
Well, they'd have his last known address, names of relatives. It's a chance, isn't it?
You're too valuable for him.
That's your business. Don't make it mine. This meeting is over.
Sir, if I were to ever...
I mean, I understand his point of view as well, too. It's definitely a long shot.
It's my life, don't you understand? It's my life!
Get him out! Get him!
I'm surprised he brought it up to him to begin with, because I wouldn't think anyone would believe that story. He's already in prison, so...
Well, shit.
Kid passed. C+ average.
Aww. He knew he would pass.
I have to know if what you told Dufresne was the truth.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Taken an oath before Almighty God himself?
Just give me that chance.
That's what I thought.
Is he actually gonna go through with it? Oh my God. But why would they do that? They just want to keep him in there?
You will do the hardest time there is. No more protection from the guards. I'll pull you out of that one bunk Hilton and cast you down with the sodomites. You'll think you've been fucked by a train.
It's so crazy how they could just turn on you like that. They're just as corrupt, criminal as the ones that they're guarding. Wow, so he's now been screwed over twice.
I just didn't know how to show it, that's all. I killed her, Red. I didn't pull the trigger. I drove her away. And I wound up in here. Bad luck, I guess. Yeah. Floats around.
He's such a good friend to him.
I was in the path of the tornado.
He probably wouldn't have survived without Red.
In here, I'm the guy who can get things for you, sure, but outside, all you need is the yellow pages. Hell, I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Whatever mistakes I made, I paid for them and then some. That hotel, that boat, I don't think that's too much to ask.
No, it's not.
I don't think you ought to be doing this to yourself, Andy. This is just shitty pipe dreams. I mean, Mexico is way the hell down there, and you're in here, and that's the way it is.
If you ever get out of here, do me a favor.
Sure, Andy. Anything.
There's a big hayfield up near Buxton. You know where Buxton is?
There's a lot of hayfields up there.
Promise me, Red. If you ever get out, find that spot. At the base of that wall, you'll find a rock that has no earthly business in a Maine hayfield. A piece of black, volcanic glass.
So does he not think he's gonna get out?
I'm really worried about him. You gotta keep an eye on him. That's fine during the day, but at night he's got that cell all to himself. Jesus, Haywood. How the hell was I supposed to know? Remember Brooks Hanlon? No. And he'd never do that. Never.
Yeah, I don't get that feeling either. I think he wants to get out.
Every man has his breaking point.
I mean, that's true.
If we split, I want to get home.
I like how they aged them. It's very subtle. This guy needs to be in prison.
It's good having you back, Andy.
Oh yeah, sure it is.
Same without you.
Yeah, he's all jolly and happy after he murdered someone. Oh no. Don't do it. There's still a chance you can get out of there. He's lost all hope.
You better be sick or dead in there, I shit you not!
Oh no. Don't say that. What if he is?
Oh, my holy God.
What? What did he do?
Not tomorrow, not after breakfast, now.
Yes, sir.
I mean, he's a smart man. But I'm very curious where he went. Unless he got help from one of the guards.
Let's ask her. Maybe she knows. What say you there, fuzzy britches? Feel like talk?
Is there a hole behind the...
Get on it.
Oh, you see, I knew it. You couldn't just up and vanish like that. Wow. Oh, wow. That is very impressive.
Andy Dufresne escaped from Shawshank prison.
Wow. I knew he didn't want to die. He seemed like he definitely wanted to get out of there, not die. So was this his plan all along, though? Because he knew he didn't... I mean, he knew he didn't kill her, but...
Toting his wall out into the exercise yard.
Was he always making a plan to escape? So he was planning that all along. That's one hell of an escape plan. He's sinking with the thunder.
500 yards. That's the length of 5 football fields.
What's your will to live? Those 500 yards were nothing to him. Yeah, he definitely deserved that.
Say, I'm sorry to be losing your business. I hope you'll enjoy living abroad.
Thank you.
Wow, his plan actually worked. That is amazing. Yeah. Got no place to hide. Looks like you're gonna be moving into the cell where Andy was. Oh, wow. Ha! That's brilliant. So you gonna kill them or himself?
Friends of mine could use a couple of beers. And he got it. And he got it.
Sometimes it makes me sad, though. Andy being gone.
He misses his friend.
I look back on the way I was then. A young, stupid kid who committed that terrible crime.
It's probably the most real anyone's ever been in there. Wow, look at that.
Restroom break, boss?
You don't need to ask me every time you need to go take a piss. Just go, understand?
Aww.
40 years I've been asking permission to piss. I can't squeeze a drop without say-so.
Yes, you can.
All I do anymore is think of ways to break my parole. So maybe they'd send me back.
It's like he's on a treasure hunt.
Dear Red, if you're reading this, you've gotten out.
Oh.
Get busy living or get busy dying. I hope I can make it across the border. I hope to see my friend and shake his hand. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams. I hope.
Oh, his friend gave him hope. Oh, that was so beautiful. That was an incredible movie. Really moving, very thought-provoking. The story was well told. The performances were beautiful. I was just really drawn into the characters and the story. I really wish there was more movies like this made today. Thought-provoking movies, inspirational, with good messages of hope and love and friendship. It had well fleshed out, developed characters. You cared about the characters. I'll definitely be picking up a DVD copy. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.